Okay, here I'm going to talk about the grammar presentation, which is on pages 91 and 92 of your book. Okay, this is all about speculations, which means guesses. This is speculations about the present, guesses about things happening now. When I say it must be true or it has got to be true, that means the same thing. It means I'm almost sure that it's true, or you could also use probably. It's probably true. In the negative, I can say it can't be true, or it couldn't be true, or it must not be true. And all of those expressions mean I'm almost sure that it's not true, or it's probably not true. And then if I say it may be true, or might be true, or could be true, all of those expressions mean that maybe it is true. Notice that couldn't be true means I'm almost sure that it's not, it's probably not. But could be true means maybe it is. And in the negative, it may not be true or it might not be true. Both mean maybe it's not true. However, remember that couldn't be true doesn't mean the same thing as this. It means this, that it probably isn't true. Now these are guesses or speculations about the past, and now you're getting into a kind of grammar you may not have studied yet. You see what's happening here? You have the modal, you have in the base form. Remember, always a base form after a modal, but then you have a past participle. And when I say it must have been true or it had to have been true, that means I'm almost sure that it was true, or you could say probably it was true. And in the negative, I can say it can't have been true, or it couldn't have been true, or it must not have been true. All of those things mean I'm almost sure it was not true, or often it's kind of, I can't believe it. I can't believe that it was true, or probably it was not true. Okay, then when you get into may, might, or could, it may have been true, or might have been true, or could have been true. Those all mean maybe it was true. And in the negative, it may not have been true or might not have been true means maybe it wasn't true. But notice that couldn't have been true means probably it wasn't true, and that especially couldn't have been true. It couldn't have been has the meaning of I don't believe it. I don't believe it's possible. Okay, in the future, when we say we should solve it soon or we ought to solve it soon, those expressions mean that I'm almost sure that we'll solve it soon, or probably we will solve it soon. And note that there's kind of what we call an ambiguity. There's two different meanings here. When I should and ought to can either mean a speculation about the future, which we're talking about now, or it can be those words can be used to give advice, like when the doctor says you should quit smoking. And notice that shouldn't and ought not to are not used for speculations of the future. They're only used to give advice. Okay. Like you ought not to go means I advise you not to go. And then we have we may solve it soon, or might solve it soon, or could solve it soon. All of those expressions mean maybe we will solve it soon. And in the negative, we may not solve it soon or might not means maybe we will not solve it soon in the future. But remember that we couldn't solve it does not go into the future this way. It means we were not able to solve it in the past.